Hello, I'm Ron. I'm standing on the balcony of our apartment in Singapore. You can see the beautiful green of this equatorial island. You can see ships in the harbor waiting to come into port. And from time to time, you'll see an aircraft flying into land at Changi Airport. Now, in the past, I would be at that airport more than 100 times every year, flying in and out to give keynote presentations and workshops. And while the world has dramatically changed, what hasn't changed is my commitment to contribute to people like you, helping teams and leaders and organizations serve better, care more, and love life. But how am I going to do that in this new world? Well, 4 years ago, my wife and I decided to completely renovate this apartment. And I wanted to build into our home a video broadcast studio with world-class equipment and standards. And you know what? We made it real. I'd love to show you how it works. Come on and take a look behind the scenes. The moment we pull back the screen, you can see that we're entering a very unique environment. So there's the large library set up. And this is where I love to be whenever I'm teaching about philosophy, biology, history, or talking about whatever it is I'm reading. Up in the ceiling are all of the special lights that have been installed, 2 drop-down microphones with the white, black, and green screen. Here's the large LCD TV and the flip chart that I use when that's appropriate. And it all feeds into, if you will, the command center, where I'm able to put it together. So we've got a lot of equipment, but what does it enable me to do for you? I love this library. It's a perfect place for me to share with you ideas and insights about language, about culture, about human phenomenon like education. What does it mean to learn? What does it mean to teach? How do we find ways to serve better, care more, live a better life, and create a better world? There are times when I stand right next to the key ideas, so I can narrate them clearly and make sure that everyone truly understands. Then there are other times when I want to lean in close, so I can make sure your key messages get the focus that they deserve. There are also times when I work with slides. For example, when I'm explaining to your people why the future of service really is care, and illustrating how these 2 essential concepts are so closely connected by our commitment to authentic human well-being. And there are some times when the best way to teach is using an old-fashioned flip chart, so that I can build up an essential service principle step by step and then challenge everyone to take the next step up. How do we get active participation and full engagement with your audience? By meeting them where they are. And that means online with a great presentation, using polls and chats for Q&A in real time, and breakout rooms for small group conversations. Whichever formats make the most sense, well, that's exactly what we're going to use. That's why this entire video broadcast studio was built, to create and to collaborate with you. As you can see, there's a lot of equipment here. There's backup, and then there's backup of the backup. All of it, so that we can confidently educate, motivate, and inspire your people to serve better, care more, create more value, and contribute to authentic well-being in our world. If that sounds good to you, well, then hearing from you and working with you, that sounds good to me. Sounds good to my wife, Jen, too.